not only did we have opportunities to learn from our professors, but just the diversity from our students, I think, really came out in the way that the new curriculum was formatted. From the small CAT sections where we discussed everything from Google in China to literature, to working in leadership groups and leadership labs and trying to sort of explore interpersonal dynamics and getting a full set of feedback.
Don't stress too much about the academics. We spent a lot of time in fall quarter sort of struggling with the rigors of the new curriculum, and while that was important, I felt that the most important times that I had fall quarter were in connecting with my classmates, and in retrospect, I wish I had done even more of that.
Some of the things that I felt have been very beneficial to me have been the leadership development program. We worked with leadership fellows in a leadership lab situation where we would pretend that we were in different situations in the business environment, and that helped build our interpersonal skills.
There's also just this real great sense of pride that you have being the first class in this new curriculum, and the international attention in the business community and beyond that Stanford is getting for doing some really innovative things in the curriculum, and just having this sense that you somehow are a part of that and are a part of making that better for next year.
I think the CAT writing course is a great idea. It's not always obvious in a business school environment, but writing and communicating in an effective way is really, really helpful in any business setting to being successful and to influencing others to adopt your recommendations. So I think that's a great class. And I love sort of the debate, raw debate between students that we often had in that class that is harder to simulate in a large classroom environment.
Well, just to remind you that we actually started programming this building before there was a new curriculum. So one of the things that I think the building does very well, or the compound does very well, is that it brings us all together in the same way that the new curriculum is bringing us all together. So I find that our ability to have very different kinds of classrooms, very different kinds of spaces, spaces that are sort of public, spaces that are more constrained or controlled, but we're all in the same area, and we haven't ever been all in the same area. Some of us have been in Littlefield, some of us have been in GSB South, some of us have been now in Knight, and so it's been a very attached sort of place. And a lot of us looking forward to seeing what it's like to actually have us all in one place that is designed for interaction.
There's significant amounts of research that show that big ideas come out of small environments. So if you have a set of individuals that are just anywhere from about 5 to 15, 18 in number, the quality of the ideas that can come out of that smaller, intimate combination of people are bigger, more novel, more heterogeneous than the types of ideas that can come out of a larger format. And in that new campus, we have the ability to foster those smaller, intimate environments such that the ideas that come from those discussions, I think, will be bigger.
There are courses that actually are offered between GSB and other schools. There's a very innovative course, I think it's called Biomedical Innovation, by Stefano Zenios, which is offered between the medical school and the business school. Similarly, there are courses that are offered between the design school and the business school. And so what we want is we want to have close proximity to the rest of the campus. We must be an integral part of the rest of the campus, and that's what the new design has achieved for us.